Hello, my friend. I'm really happy you are here with us today. Take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, and just enjoy this quiet moment of learning English together.
Yeah, it feels calm already. I like this kind of learning. Not fast, not stressful.
That makes me very happy to hear, because today we are not here to study hard grammar. We are here to understand something small but very powerful.
Small but powerful. That sounds interesting. What are we learning today?
Today, we are talking about 3 tiny words. You see them everywhere in English. You hear them in movies, songs, conversations, even simple text messages.
3 words? Only 3?
Yes, just 3. Am, is, are.
Oh, those words. I see them all the time, but honestly, I still feel confused sometimes.
And you are not alone. So many learners feel the same. You might understand many English words, but these 3 little words still make you stop and think.
Yes, sometimes I want to speak, but I pause. I think, is it am? Is it are? And then I lose confidence.
That feeling is very normal. And today, we are going to remove that fear. Slowly, naturally, no pressure.
That sounds really nice, because grammar fear is real.
It really is. Many people think grammar is something cold, strict, and difficult, like a school test waiting to happen.
Yes, like the teacher will suddenly appear and say, "Wrong answer."
But here, there is no red pen, no test, no judgment, just understanding.
I like that. So today, we are not memorizing rules.
No memorizing, no heavy rules. We will understand these words through life, through real moments, through simple feelings.
That already feels easier.
Good, because here is something important I want you to remember. These 3 words, am, is, and are not scary grammar.
Really?
They are just words that help you say who you are, how you feel, what something is.
Oh, so they are about identity.
Exactly. Identity and state. They help you exist in English.
Exist in English. Wow, that sounds deep.
It's actually very simple. Think about this sentence. I am here.
That feels very real.
Yes, when you say I am here, you are not using complicated grammar. You are just being present.
I like that. It feels human.
That's because real English is human, not robotic, not academic, just people expressing themselves.
So, am, is, and are like bridges.
That is a beautiful way to say it. Yes, they are small bridges between you and your message.
Can you give another example?
Of course. Listen slowly. She is happy.
That sounds very clear.
And very natural. You immediately understand the feeling, right?
Yes, I can imagine her smiling.
Exactly. No complicated thinking, just a simple connection. She is happy.
So the word is connects the person and the feeling.
Yes, it gently connects them.
I think I'm starting to see it differently now. Not like grammar, but like connection.
That shift is very powerful. When you stop seeing grammar as rules and start seeing it as meaning, everything becomes lighter.
I can feel that already. My brain feels more relaxed.
Good. That is the goal of today's lesson. Not to fill your head, but to calm your mind.
Calm grammar. I like that.
And before we go deeper, I want to say something to everyone listening right now.
Yes, this is important.
If you have ever felt afraid of grammar, if you have ever stayed silent because you were not sure, this lesson is for you.
You are not alone.
Not at all. Millions of learners feel this, and step by step, you can change that feeling.
Slowly but surely.
Exactly. English is not a race. It is a journey you walk at your own speed.
That makes me feel safe.
I'm really glad. And if you enjoy learning English in this calm and gentle way, don't forget to support this space.
Yes, it really helps more people find peaceful English learning.
You can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and come back whenever you need a quiet place to grow your English.
A calm corner of the internet.
Exactly. A calm corner where English feels possible.
So today we are just understanding the feeling of am, is, and are.
Yes, just the feeling, the heart of it. No pressure to be perfect.
That makes me excited to continue.
And as we move forward, you will start noticing these words everywhere, in your life, in conversations, even in your own thoughts.
I think I already will.
Good. That awareness is the first step. Not memorizing, not forcing, just noticing.
I like that approach. It feels natural.
Because language grows best in a calm mind. And today, we are planting a very simple seed.
A small seed with big power.
Yes, a small seed that will make your English feel more alive.
I'm ready.
Then let's continue this journey together, slowly, gently, one small understanding at a time. Let's imagine something simple together. A quiet morning. You wake up slowly, the room is still calm, and you pick up your phone.
That feels very real already. I do that every day.
You open your messages, and you see a text from a friend. Just 3 words. I am tired.
That sounds honest. Very human.
Yes. When someone says, I am tired, they are not explaining grammar. They are sharing a feeling, a moment.
It feels close, like they trust you.
Exactly. That tiny word am carries presence. It tells you this feeling is real, right now.
So am feels personal.
Very personal. It lives close to the heart. I am tired. I am happy. I am ready.
All of those feel like someone opening a small window into themselves.
That is a beautiful image, a small window. Yes.
What about is? Does it feel different?
Let's stay in the same morning. You walk into the kitchen and you see your mom sitting quietly at the table.
That feels warm.
You look at her and you think, she is quiet today.
That sentence feels gentle.
It is, because now you're not talking about yourself, you are observing someone else.
So is creates a little distance?
A little. Not cold distance, just space. It's like standing a step back and noticing someone.
I like that. It feels calm, respectful.
Yes. Listen again slowly. She is quiet. He is busy. The room is cold.
Oh, even objects.
Exactly. Is helps you describe the world around you. People, places, moments.
So am is like inside me, and is like looking outward.
That's a very natural way to feel it.
I think that makes it easier than rules.
Much easier, because your brain understands feelings faster than formulas.
True.
Now, let's slowly bring in the third word, are.
Ah, the one that always confuses me.
You're not alone. Many learners pause here, but let's keep it simple.
Okay, I'm ready.
Imagine you walk outside. The sun is soft, the street is waking up, and you see children playing together.
That's a nice picture.
You smile, and you think, they are happy.
That feels wider somehow.
Yes, are often carries more than one person, more movement, more life.
I can feel that. They are happy feels bigger than she is happy.
Exactly. Same feeling, different size.
Same emotion, different number of people.
Beautifully said. So if I say, we are ready, that also feels like togetherness.
Yes.
Listen to that sentence again. We are ready.
That feels strong, like teamwork.
It carries unity, connection, shared energy.
Wow. I never thought grammar could feel emotional like this.
That's because real language always carries emotion. Even small words hold feeling.
I'm starting to notice the difference now. I am nervous feels personal. She is nervous feels observant. They are nervous feels collective.
That awareness is the real learning.
Not memorizing, but sensing.
Yes, when you start sensing grammar, you stop fearing it.
I like that idea a lot.
Let's try another real-life moment. Imagine you are waiting for a job interview.
Oh, that feeling is very familiar.
Your hands feel a little cold, your heart is beating faster, and you whisper to yourself, I am okay.
That sounds comforting.
You are using English to calm yourself, not to impress anyone, just to breathe.
That makes the sentence feel powerful.
Now imagine you look around the waiting room. You see other people sitting quietly.
Yes, everyone looks serious.
And you think, they are nervous too.
Oh, that creates connection.
Exactly. In that moment, English becomes a bridge. It connects your feeling with the world around you.
I love that image. A bridge again.
Yes, these small words keep building bridges.
And what about is in that situation?
You look at the clock on the wall, the hands are moving slowly, and you think, it is time.
That feels very real.
3 words, very simple, but full of meaning.
I'm noticing something.
What do you feel?
These sentences are very short, but they feel complete. Nothing missing.
That's the beauty of these words. They make simple sentences feel whole.
Like small frames holding a picture.
Exactly. Without them, the picture feels unfinished.
Like saying, she happy. It feels broken.
Yes, you can still understand it, but it feels incomplete, like a song missing one note.
That's a perfect description.
And the good news is, once you feel this rhythm, you naturally want to include these words.
So fluency starts with feeling completeness.
Yes, fluency is not about big vocabulary, it's about small completeness.
That changes how I see learning.
I'm really glad, because when learning feels gentle, progress becomes steady.
I can feel my confidence growing already.
That is the goal of this journey. Not speed, not perfection, just growing confidence step by step.
Slowly but deeply.
Exactly. And as you go through your day today, you might start noticing these tiny sentences everywhere.
I think I will. I am hungry. It is hot. They are loud.
Yes, real life is full of them.
And now they don't feel scary anymore.
That makes me very happy to hear, because when fear disappears, learning opens.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Good. Let that feeling stay with you. Calm understanding, one moment at a time. Let's slow down even more now and explore something very special. The way these small words can change emotion.
Emotion? You mean the same sentence can feel different?
Yes, the structure may look simple, but the feeling can shift a lot just by how it's used.
That sounds really interesting.
Let's start with a very simple sentence. I am fine.
That sounds normal.
It does, but listen closely. If someone smiles and says, I am fine, it feels calm and true.
Yes, I imagine a gentle smile.
But imagine this. Someone looks down, speaks very softly, and says, I am fine.
That feels different.
What do you feel?
It feels like maybe they are not fine.
Exactly. Same words, different emotion.
So grammar stays the same, but tone changes meaning.
Yes, and that's why real English is not only about words, it's about feeling behind the words.
That makes listening very important.
Very important. Now let's try another one. She is okay.
That sounds neutral.
Imagine a doctor leaving a hospital room and saying, she is okay.
That feels relieving.
Yes, calm relief.
But can it feel different?
Yes. Imagine two friends talking after an argument. One asks, is she angry? And the other replies, she is okay.
Oh, that feels more careful, like trying to calm the situation.
Exactly. Same structure, but softer emotion. Almost gentle reassurance.
Wow, I never noticed that before.
That's the beauty of slowing down. You begin to hear the emotional colors inside simple grammar.
Emotional colors. I love that phrase.
Let's explore another one. They are coming.
That sounds exciting already.
Yes. Now imagine you're waiting at the airport, you look through the glass doors, and suddenly you see your friends walking toward you.
And you say, they are coming.
That carries joy, anticipation, warm energy.
I can almost feel the hug.
But now, imagine a different moment. You are in a scary movie. The lights are off, you hear footsteps outside,
Oh no.
and someone whispers, they are coming.
That feels completely different.
Same words, but now the emotion is fear.
That's amazing. The grammar didn't change, but the feeling changed completely.
Yes, this is why learning grammar through emotion is powerful. You remember feelings longer than rules.
That makes so much sense.
Let's bring it closer to daily life. Think about this sentence. You are late.
Oh, that can be dangerous.
Yes, very dangerous. Imagine a friend smiling and saying, you are late.
That feels playful.
Maybe you both laugh, no tension.
But if a boss says you are late, that feels heavy.
Exactly. Suddenly, the same grammar carries pressure.
So the emotional weight changes everything.
Yes, and when you understand this, you stop fearing grammar mistakes so much.
Why?
Because you realize communication is bigger than perfection. People understand your heart, not just your structure.
That feels very freeing.
It is. Now let's try something softer. We are here.
That sounds comforting.
Imagine a parent holding a child who is scared of the dark and whispering, we are here.
That feels very warm.
The grammar is simple, but the emotion is deep. Safety, presence, love.
It almost feels like a hug in words.
Exactly. And this is why simple grammar matters so much. It carries real human moments.
I'm starting to see these words differently now.
How do they feel to you now?
Not like school grammar anymore. They feel alive.
That is a beautiful shift.
I used to think learning English meant learning big words, but now I see small words hold big feelings.
They really do. And when you master small words, your English becomes natural.
Natural, not forced.
Yes, natural language flows from emotion first, structure second.
That explains why native speakers sound relaxed.
Exactly. They aren't thinking about grammar names, they are feeling meaning.
I want that kind of English.
And you can have it, step by understanding like this.
I feel encouraged.
I'm really glad. And remember, even if your grammar is simple, your emotion can still be rich.
That gives me confidence to speak more.
Good. Because speaking grows from courage, not perfection.
I will remember that.
And as you go through your day, listen for these emotional shifts. I am okay. She is tired. They are waiting.
I will try to feel them, not just hear them.
That is the secret. When you feel the language, it becomes yours.
Slowly but deeply.
Yes, always slowly, always gently, and always with kindness toward yourself.
Thank you. This part feels very meaningful.
I'm really happy you feel that, because understanding emotion is where real fluency begins. Now, let's move into a very human part of learning, mistakes.
Ah, the scary word.
Yes, many learners feel nervous when they hear it, but today we will look at mistakes in a very gentle way.
That makes me feel safer already.
Good, because mistakes are not enemies. They are signs that you are trying.
I like that idea. Mistakes mean effort.
Exactly. And today, we will look at some very common sentences that learners say, not to judge, but to understand.
Okay, I'm ready. I might recognize myself in some of them.
Many people will. Let's start with a very common one. She happy.
Oh, I've said that before.
So many learners do, and it makes sense because in many languages, you don't need a small connecting word.
Yes, sometimes we just say the feeling.
Exactly. But in English, something feels missing, like a small bridge is gone.
It sounds understandable but not complete.
Yes, the meaning is clear, but the sentence feels unfinished, like a song stopping too early.
So we gently add the bridge.
Exactly. She is happy.
That sounds smoother.
It flows naturally. The feeling becomes whole.
I can hear the difference now.
Good. And notice, we are not thinking about rules. We are just noticing completeness.
That makes correction feel softer.
Let's try another one. I very tired.
Oh, that sounds like me after work.
Yes, a very honest sentence. But again, something is missing in the middle.
The bridge again.
Yes, English likes that small connection. I am very tired.
That feels more natural.
And notice how small the change is. Just one tiny word.
But it changes the rhythm.
Exactly. English has a gentle rhythm, and these small words help keep the music smooth.
I like thinking of it like music.
Language and music are very close friends.
That makes learning more beautiful.
Let's look at another one that many beginners say. They is here.
Ah, yes, that one is confusing sometimes.
And that confusion is very normal because is feels very common, so the brain wants to use it everywhere.
Yes, it feels safe.
But when we are talking about more than one person, the sentence feels a little off.
Like the sound is not balanced.
Exactly. You can feel it if you listen slowly. They is here. Something feels tight.
Yes, it doesn't flow.
Now listen again. They are here.
Oh, that feels open.
Yes, more space, more balance.
So sometimes the right choice just feels smoother?
That's a powerful way to learn. Not forcing memory, but listening for harmony.
Listening for harmony. I love that.
Let's look at a mistake that happens with I. I is ready.
That sounds cute, but wrong.
Yes, it has a kind of innocent feeling, and beginners often say it when they are nervous.
Because they're thinking too fast.
Exactly. When the brain rushes, it grabs the wrong piece.
So what's the gentle fix?
We return to the natural pairing. I am ready.
That feels strong and clear.
Yes, and once you say it a few times, it starts living in your memory naturally.
So repetition builds comfort.
Very much. Gentle repetition, not pressure.
That feels encouraging.
Let's look at one more very common situation. You want to describe the weather, and you say, today very hot.
Oh, yes, I've heard that many times.
And again, people understand the meaning, but English still feels like it is waiting for something.
The sentence is missing its center.
Beautifully said. So we add the calm center. Today is very hot.
That sounds complete.
And peaceful.
I noticed something.
What do you feel?
These corrections are very small, but they make a big difference in how natural the sentence feels.
That is exactly right. Big improvement from tiny adjustments.
That gives me hope.
I'm really glad, because many learners think they need thousands of new words to improve.
But sometimes we just need one small word.
Yes, a small word that brings everything together.
I feel less afraid of mistakes now.
That makes me very happy because fear blocks learning, but kindness opens it.
And this feels very kind.
Good. And remember this, every mistake you make is part of your growth.
Not a failure.
Never a failure, just a step forward.
That changes how I see speaking.
And here is something important for everyone listening. You don't need to fix everything at once.
That's a relief.
Just notice one small pattern at a time, one small improvement each day.
Slow progress, but real progress.
Exactly. Real progress is always quiet.
I like that thought.
And as you speak English today, if you forget am, is, or are, it's okay.
Just gently adjust.
Yes, no pressure, no shame, just a small correction and keep going.
That feels very freeing.
Because language grows best in a relaxed heart.
Thank you. This part makes mistakes feel less scary.
I'm really glad, because when fear disappears, confidence begins to grow. Let's step into real life now. Soft, simple moments where these words live naturally.
I like this part. It feels close to everyday life.
Yes, because grammar is not in books. It lives in moments.
Quiet moments. Normal moments.
Exactly. Let's begin with a morning at home. The sun is just coming in through the window, and you walk into the kitchen.
I can picture that.
Your mom is already there, holding a cup of tea, looking out the window.
That feels peaceful.
You smile and say softly, "Mom, you are awake early today."
That sounds very natural.
And she smiles back and says, "I am getting older."
That feels warm and real.
No complicated grammar, just connection.
I notice these sentences are very simple.
Yes, real life loves simple English. Now imagine a different moment. You are getting ready for work. You look in the mirror, adjusting your shirt.
Oh, that nervous morning feeling.
You take a small breath and say quietly to yourself, "I am ready."
That feels powerful.
Not perfect, not loud, just honest confidence.
A small sentence, but strong.
Exactly. Later, you arrive at the office. People are walking around, keyboards clicking, phones ringing softly.
That busy atmosphere.
A coworker looks up and smiles. "You are early today."
That sounds friendly.
You smile back and say, "Yes, I am trying something new."
That feels like growth.
Yes, English becomes part of your progress. Now let's move to a softer moment. Evening time. You are sitting on your bed, phone in your hand, reading messages.
That quiet night feeling.
A friend texts you, "I am proud of you."
That feels emotional.
Just 4 words, but very deep.
I can feel warmth in my chest.
That's the power of simple English. You type slowly, thinking about your reply, and you write, "You are very kind."
That sounds sincere.
Honest, gentle, human.
No big vocabulary, just real feeling.
Exactly. Now imagine another moment, a weekend afternoon. You're outside, walking slowly through a small street market.
Oh, I love that atmosphere.
You see people smiling, children running, music playing softly from a small shop.
That feels alive.
You stop and look around, and you whisper to yourself, "This place is beautiful."
That sentence feels peaceful.
Simple words, but full of appreciation.
I notice how often we use is with places.
Yes, when we observe the world, is appears quietly. Now let's shift to something very real, a difficult day. Maybe things didn't go as planned.
Yes, those days happen.
You sit quietly, staring at your phone, not wanting to talk much.
That heavy silence.
Then a message appears from someone close to you. "We are here for you."
That feels like comfort.
3 small words in the middle. We are here.
That feels like someone holding your hand.
Exactly. This is why these words matter. They carry presence. Let's move to a lighter moment. You are video calling a friend who lives far away.
Oh, that happy long-distance feeling.
The screen lights up and you both laugh at the same time.
That always happens.
Your friend smiles and says, "You are still the same."
That sounds nostalgic.
You smile and reply, "And you are still loud."
That feels playful and real.
Yes, English becomes laughter. Now imagine a very quiet, personal moment. You are studying English late at night. The room is silent, only the soft sound of your breath.
That feels very familiar.
You look at your notebook, full of small notes, small progress,
Those small victories.
and you whisper to yourself, "I am learning."
Soft voice. That feels hopeful.
Not fast, not perfect, but real.
A gentle reminder to keep going.
Yes, a sentence that carries patience. And maybe one day you look back at this moment and you smile and say, "I am proud of myself."
That feels powerful.
Very powerful and very deserved.
I think many learners dream of that moment.
And it will come. Slowly, naturally.
Step by step.
Yes, just like these sentences. Small, but meaningful.
I'm realizing something now.
What do you feel?
These words, am, is, are everywhere in life, not just grammar lessons.
That's the truth. They live in conversations, memories, emotions.
And when I understand them, I understand life in English better.
That is a beautiful realization.
This makes learning feel very personal.
Because language is always personal. It grows with your experiences.
I feel more connected to English now.
That connection is the most important step. More than perfection, more than speed.
Thank you. This part feels very real.
I'm really glad, because when English feels real, it becomes part of you. Let's slow down one last time together and take a gentle walk through everything we've felt today.
This part always feels calm, like a quiet ending.
Yes, not a summary for your brain, but a soft reminder for your heart.
I like that.
Today, we didn't chase grammar rules. We simply explored 3 small words and the life inside them.
Am, is, and are.
Yes, tiny words, but full of presence.
They don't feel scary anymore.
That makes me very happy, because these words were never meant to create fear. They were always meant to create connection.
Connection with ourselves and others.
Exactly. Let's gently revisit their feeling, slowly, like soft waves.
I'm ready.
When you say, "I am here," you are being present.
Grounded in the moment.
When you say, "She is kind," you are noticing someone gently.
Observing with warmth.
And when you say, "They are smiling," you are seeing life moving around you.
That feels alive.
Yes, this is the heart of these words: presence, observation, connection. Now, let's repeat a few simple patterns together. Slowly, no pressure, just listen and feel.
I'll follow along.
I am learning. I am trying. I am growing.
Those feel very encouraging.
You are strong. You are patient. You are not alone.
That feels comforting.
It is okay. It is simple. It is possible.
I like those. They feel peaceful.
We are here. We are learning. We are moving forward.
That feels like a shared journey.
They are waiting. They are smiling. They are proud of you.
Ting. That one touched my heart.
Words can do that, even very small ones. Now, let's take a slow moment for useful everyday phrases you can carry with you.
Like small tools for real life.
Exactly. Gentle phrases you can use anytime. I am ready. I am a little nervous. I am happy today. I am doing my best. I am learning slowly.
Those feel very natural.
You are doing great. You are very kind. You are getting better. You are not late. You are improving.
Those would make anyone smile.
It is a good day. It is not too hard. It is getting easier. It is okay to try. It is your time.
I love how positive they feel.
We are together. We are okay. We are learning step by step. We are stronger than we think.
That feels powerful.
They are friendly. They are waiting for you. They are on your side.
These phrases feel very human.
Because real English is always human.
I feel something different now.
What do you feel?
These words feel softer in my mind, not heavy anymore.
That is a beautiful sign. It means fear is leaving and understanding is staying.
I don't feel pressure to be perfect.
And you don't need to be. Language grows through patience, not pressure.
That makes me want to keep learning.
I'm really glad to hear that. And if you are listening right now, maybe quietly, maybe at night, maybe after a long day,
This message is for you.
you are not late. You are not behind. You are learning at your own speed.
And that speed is enough.
Yes, always enough. If this slow and gentle way of learning makes you feel calm, you can return here anytime.
A quiet place for your English.
You can listen again, repeat the phrases, or simply relax and let the language flow around you.
Like soft background music.
Exactly. English can be gentle. And if this space helped you feel more confident, you can support this calm corner of learning.
It helps more learners find peace in English.
You can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs slow, kind English.
Someone who feels afraid of grammar.
Yes, remind them learning can feel safe.
Before we finish, I want to say something.
Of course.
Today, I didn't just learn grammar, I felt it.
That is the most important kind of learning.
Thank you for guiding me slowly.
It was my joy to walk this path with you. And remember, every small sentence you say is a step forward.
Every small word matters.
Yes, even the smallest ones.
I'll carry that with me.
Good. Let it grow quietly inside you.